Yeah. Yeah. I got you, baby. Baby, you better be ready. Ready. When I come next to you, you better be steady. So you wanna be my world. My world. Let me tell you this, I'm not easy. Cause I'm crazy, crazy, crazy. Sometimes freaky, freaky, freaky. I'm really not easy, easy, easy. Sometimes lazy, lazy, lazy. You better be ready if you wanna be my world. Cause I know I'm really not easy. If you really wanna be my lady, you better be ready. If you wanna be my world, cause I know I'm really not easy. If you really wanna be my lady, yeah. Hey, hey, hey. Let me tell you this before we get to the next step. That I really love to be with my head set. Cause I love music, cause I love to sing. You gotta deal with that too. Yeah. Cause I'm crazy, crazy, crazy. Sometimes freaky, freaky, freaky. I'm really not easy, easy, easy. Sometimes lazy, lazy, lazy. You better be ready if you wanna be my world. My world. Cause I know I'm really not easy. I'm not easy, girl. If you really wanna be my lady, you better be ready. You better be. If you wanna be my world. My world. Cause I know I'm really not easy. I'm not easy, girl. If you really wanna be my lady, yeah.
Baby, I'm steady on my 2 feet. I'm stepping to my own beat. I'll be your world if you'll be mine. Crazy, freaky, creating a vibe. So, yeah, honey, let's do this thing. Don't need no flash, don't require no bling. I'm ready to be true. Me and
You better be ready if you wanna be my world. Cause I know I'm really not easy. I'm not easy. If you really wanna be my lady, you better be ready. If you wanna be my world. Cause I know I'm.
so that was You Better Be Ready. And we are ready. So I wanted to circle back actually to some stuff that you were speaking about earlier about your grandfather
Yeah.
and your experience growing up there with your African tradition and the drumming and all of the rest of the stuff that you were involved in, more along the traditional line. Because I mean, I know you don't just you sing in English, you sing in French, but you also sing in Bassa.
Indeed.
And this next tune that we're going to play is a song called Africa. And I know that this was something that you wrote for your grandfather. And again, this was another collaboration that you and I did where I just kind of started singing this piece over what you were doing and you liked it and we ended up putting it in. So yeah, can you give me a little bit more insight around your granddad and a little bit more of what that flavor brought to your life?
Well, my grandfather actually, for me, was my father. He was a figure to be inspired because he was feeling him and my grandmother have more than 12 children. And I saw him by growing up and my grandmother as well, working very hard to be able to feed those 12 children. So some of them passed away and only 6 was remaining between those 12. So it was really a really hard life to be able to go every morning and looking for food to be able and feed all her children and grandchildren and etc. So it was a was a very strong man, hard worker, and he was a huge inspiration for me. So I never really see him as my grandfather, but instead as my father. As a matter of fact, I actually took his name. They gave him his name because my mom just was like, yeah, I think this man is being trained with you, and I see that you have a huge relationship with him, so we're just gonna decide to give his name to you. So I actually have my grandfather name, and also the fact that, as I say, every time we were going to the village, they were always gathered together and playing all these traditional drum, etc. And it was very rhythmic, and I was like, I remember sitting young and just moving my head, and you see them dancing with all this African fabric, and dancing around. It was just very joyful to see. So, so yeah. As I say, my grandfather is everything for me. I mean, everything. He's passed away now, but I still look up to him because he's everything for me.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that
Yeah.
story. That's really great. So we might get in then and play the song Africa.
Lam burba mingem minehi babingen kuwes vititi. Kamadun inteha ki bagal Afrika. Handik be ki homa li yene nu minihinga. Ni minten di minten mimbok. Ndi inteha ki ni minten ni minsig mingili yorbe ni Afrika. Din kone loha leba ni hyomo weti son fumbani. Hana ayen lombi ti son kengi ugwe ngandar mingang. Nu homa anekinge ba mu i Kamadun. Ni homa nkengi nu liu ni misik mingkong ni Afrika.
Oh, I got you my mind. Oh, I got you my mind. Oh, I got you my mind. Oh, what do you do? 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 Oh, I got you my mind. 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 Oh, what do you do? 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 Oh, I got you my mind. 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 Oh, what do you do? 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 Oh, I got you my mind. 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 Oh, what do you do? Oh, what do you do? Oh, what do you do? What do you do? Oh, I got you my mind.
Alors, die busy bee,
Oh, I got you my mind.
man masado no, die busy bee.
What do you do?
Alors, die busy bee,
What do you do?
man masado no, die busy bee.
Oh, I got you my mind. 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 Oh, what do you do? Oh, what do you do? Oh, what do you do? Oh, what do you do?
Cork City Community Radio.
Would you like to be a member of our vibrant and enthusiastic team? Or do you have a comment or question? Get in touch via our contact page on cr.ie.
So that was a lovely song, Africa, and you could hear the traditional drums coming in there at the end as well. I really love that piece. It's kind of has a bit of everything in there. So Joe, I wanted to now for you to just kind of talk into. You had mentioned earlier that you're recording a new album.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. So what is the impetus and what is the title? And just give us a bit of info about that.
Well, I decided to name this album Rhythm,
Rhythm. Yeah.
Trust No One, because
It's a
of
bit of a dark title there. Trust no one. Like, oh, yikes!
yes,
Don't do this at home, kids. Trust in. Well, there's certain people you should trust now. But go ahead.
it's all about my personal experience and people that I have met in my life. The album himself is not just about negative and sad story. It's also dance. There are also dance songs that lovely story. But I know, folks, I'm not gonna cheat you how life it is. You met people sometime in your life. Some them be positive energy and impact your life. Other can impact your life negatively.
Yeah, yeah.
And the people that actually you were thinking that you can fully trust them and you guys can evolve together and always learn from each other. Those are sometimes the people that
Hurt you the hardest.
hurt you harder and stab you on your back, and sometimes you are in this space where you have very difficulty getting out of it, but you actually finish to and succeed to get out of it. And from that moment you learn kind of a hard lesson that you shouldn't trust just anybody.
Yeah.
You should be very careful who you give your trust. So that's why the title Trust No One, because before I can trust you, I need to make sure that if I completely open myself, you won't come and stab me on the back.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's the title. And then rhythm is about the rhythm music, but also the rhythm of life, because we wake up every morning and we go to adventure, we leave store, we try things, we try there. So all of that is the rhythm.
Yeah, the rhythm of all of our lives.
Yeah.
And I often say, when people, I do a lot of stuff with nervous system resets, and I'm not just in the music stuff, but I always say to people that, you take your first breath when you come in to the world, and you take your last breath when you go out, and the rhythm of every breath in between is the story of your life.
Exactly.
So, and just that, I think it really brings it back to that body-based stuff as well. When you go through any type of a trauma or a heartache or, something that really impacts you, that you are in the sadness about, it really brings you back to the body. It brings you back to just that like breath and like, okay, how do I get through this? And you get through it one breath at a time. So we don't have any sneak previews now of those.
No, we
And I
don't.
know I know also that you for many years you actually have been using a masterer that you met in New Zealand to master all of the songs. So all
Yes.
of the songs are actually sent to New Zealand,
Yes, it is.
mastered there, and then put on the albums. And that relationship is with a man called Lorenzo.
Indeed. Yes.
And I know that that's a very deep relationship there as well. And can you just tell us, where did you meet Lorenzo and how did that all come about?
Well, Lorenzo, when I was in New Zealand, we didn't actually meet face to face. The funny story about that is that I left New Zealand just a couple of months later. I left New Zealand. The friend that I used to know in New Zealand was talking with Lorenzo and telling him about me doing music, etc. And Lorenzo just said, "Yeah, I want to get in communication with him because I love the music what he's doing." So then we started talking, and he was like, "Yeah, I do music too. I can mix and master." So I sent him. Actually, I gotta be with you. That was the first song that I sent. I was like, "Okay, this is the first song. Let's see what you can do." So Lorenzo worked on it, and he make that song very, very good. And from that moment, I was like, okay, from now on, I'm going to work with you. So that's how our story started. We never actually met face to face because we just missed each other just after I left. And then, as I say, a friend met him and say, "Oh yeah, no, this guy is really do good music. And I'm pretty sure you're gonna love it, and you're gonna guys gonna work together." So that's how our relationship started, and we've been working like that. We never met each other. We called sometime, we FaceTime,
Yeah.
but we never met face to face. But that's how our relationship started, and it's still going on
And
until
it's
now.
still ongoing, yeah. And it's a really great working relationship. It
Yeah.
really is. Yeah. I've actually had the chats with Lorenzo myself. He did a bit of mastering for me as well. So so yeah, let's just have a chat here. The next song that I'm going to play could possibly be one of the last songs that we'll play. We'll see how our time goes, but I'm going to get it's a French title, so I'm going to let you say it.
Oh, je pleure.
Je pleure.
Yeah. That's
And that means
that means I am crying.
I'm crying.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed.
Yeah. And I know the story that you were saying around it. It's kind of like a dance tune, but also, fill us in.
So, so basically, the story here is a guy going to a club in order to just spend time, and then over there he met this girl who just come very seriously, telling him that he's the guy of his life. She want to be with him forever. She want to have children from him, and the guy's like, I think you're joking. You're joking here. Like everything you say is just messed up. And so he doesn't take her seriously. But it seemed like she's seriously. And then he's starting telling that story to his friend, saying like, I think I'm crying here because this girl, she just threw all of this on me, and I think she's just messing around. So that's so the funny thing about that is that you have a dance song in the club with a story where it's kind of sad, I will say, where somebody doesn't believe another person, and that's why it's funny for me, at least. It's
Yeah,
funny
yeah, yeah.
to
It's
have
like
those two.
yeah. Juxtaposition against each other,
Yeah.
So let's have a listen to it anyway. This is Je pleure.
Hey, you know that guy I was telling you about? The really hot one? I just saw him. Oh my god. I know. Go chat him up. Okay, I'm gonna go talk to him.
Elle me parle, me dit qu'on pourrait se voir un peu plus tard. Si je veux, on pourrait même s'asseoir. Je sais pas quoi dire, dans ma tête je sens le pire. Je voudrais juste m'enfuir, car je sens que je vais pleurer. Je pleure de partout. Je te dis, je pleure de partout. Oh yeah, je pleure de partout. Je te dis, je pleure de partout. Je pleure de partout. Je te dis, je pleure de partout. Oh yeah, je pleure de partout. Je te dis, je pleure de partout. Je crois que je rêve. Elle me parle du bout de lait. Elle me dit qu'elle voudrait faire sa vie avec moi. Oh oui, baby. Je sais pas quoi dire, dans ma tête je sens le pire. Je voudrais juste m'enfuir, car je sens que je vais pleurer. Je pleure de partout.
So that was Je pleure.
Indeed, you're saying that very well.
Am I? Thanks. So we only have a few moments here left with you, Joe. It's
Yeah.
been a pleasure to have you in studio, and really enjoyed. I hope that all of our listeners out there have been kind of rocking around their kitchen or rocking around the sitting room, or maybe they're bouncing in the car as they're driving along, because you've given us quite a few dancey numbers here to be able to move to. So that was from Black Desire.
Yes, indeed.
Your album Black Desire. And the next and final tune that we'll be playing is also going to be from Black Desire. And that's a song called It's Gonna Be All Right.
Indeed.
Do you want to have a little talk about that song?
Yeah, I think we all go through a moment where we go through this dark space that we don't see any light. Everything is just dark, and we don't see any future. And fortunately for some of us, we always have that one person. We don't need to have many people. Only one is enough, who always come along and say to you, yes, I know that you're going through a dark moment, but I'm here and I can tell you that it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right, and I'm gonna be here until you starting seeing the future and the light in front of you. So that's what this song is about.
And I think that's a really lovely message to
Yeah.
end on as well, because I know, like, for you, you really bring your own life experiences into your songs.
Yeah.
And I know that some of the songs that you say, you're like, that you just kind of have this idea might not have been something that personally happened to you, but you might just grab an idea and be like, yeah, and feel into it in that way. But I know that quite a few of them really, actually most of them really come from your own
Yes, it did.
depth of life experience. So yeah, we'll play the song in just a moment. I just want to say a huge thank you to Joe for coming in. I'd say we could sit here now and talk to you for another hour. You've got such a wealth of knowledge and such a wealth of songs that, I mean, how I'd say you've got what I know one time when we were in you were scrolling through trying to find a song on the computer. You're like, oh yeah, I have this one piece, and I was like, literally like thousands of songs that you've like
Yeah.
started, or you go back to, and you might go, yeah, I remember that one for like 6 months ago,
Yeah.
and then you develop that. So you've got a wealth of music out there. So tell people where they can find you before we go. I know you've taken your music off Spotify at the moment.
Yeah, you can find my music on Spotify. However, you can find them on YouTube, on other platforms like iTunes or Apple Music or iTunes, and any other Amazon, any other platform you can find that except on Spotify.
Yeah.
It's on Spotify.
Qbuzz as well. I know that I have Qbuzz.
Yeah,
and,
you can also
I think
find
that's
them.
what it's called.
Yeah,
I don't.
Qbuzz.
Is it Qbuzz? It's
Yeah.
Qobuz. So yeah, it's
Qbuzz.
Qbuzz. We're not really sure. But yeah, so check Joe out online, check out the videos on YouTube, and give him a subscribe, give him a like, join the 34,000 nearly now subscribers on YouTube.
Yes, indeed. And
Yeah.
thank you for having me. Thank you guys for being there to make this interview happening. And thank you for the offer when you called me and say like, yeah, I want to do an interview. I was like, yeah, gotta do this. It's gonna be great. So thank you.
Yeah, and I really appreciate you. And we were just lucky because normally you'd be working,
Yes,
and you
indeed.
just happened to be on a week off. And I was like, right, let's do this now. You're on a week off. That's it. Let's do it right now, so that we can get it in before
Yeah.
before you have to go back to work again. So, folks, thank you so much for listening. I have been Lady Fee. I'll be back again next week with Sounds Original, which we really are trying to give voice to the different communities that are here in Cork, the different people that have come to Cork to live, and creating music in Cork, different world music. I'll be interviewing artists, I'll be interviewing poets. We'll have lots of different things going on. And then, of course, some weeks you'll just have the lovely me playing some music over the airwaves. But thank you so much. And we look forward to coming back again. This has been Sounds Original. I've been Lady Fee. We're here on Cork City Community Radio. We're going to play you out with this last song by Joe Lington. It's gonna be all right.
It's gonna be alright. 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 Hey yo, aujourd'hui tout te paraît si mal. Tout te paraît si mal. Tu prends tous les balles que la vie te lance. Et tu restes dans ce monde sombre et banal. Au point de ne plus sortir.